Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Flow Migration Law channel. My name's Jay. A huge part of any Australian partner visa application is proving that your relationship is genuine and continuing. Traditionally, this means providing documents like joint bank accounts, lease agreements, and travel tickets and such. But in today's world, our relationships often live online as much as they do offline. So a big question we get is, can you and should you use your Facebook, Instagram, or even WhatsApp messages as evidence? The answer is yes, but it needs to be done thoughtfully. Today, we're going to cover what works, what to avoid, and how to present it effectively. First, it's important to understand that social media evidence isn't a replacement for your core documents. Instead, think of it as a way to add color and context. It helps paint a fuller, more authentic picture of your partnership for the case officer who's reviewing your file. So what kind of content is actually useful? Here are 5 key types that can strengthen your application. 1. Photos of you together over time. This seems obvious, but be selective. Photos from family gatherings, holidays, or friends' weddings are powerful because they show that your relationship is recognized in your social circles. A timeline of photos can show the development of your relationship. 2. Public posts and milestones. This could be a post celebrating an anniversary, a birthday message to your partner, or even announcing your engagement. The comments from friends and family underneath these posts can be just as valuable as they act as a little public endorsement of your relationship. 3. Being tagged by others. When friends or family tag both of you in a photo or a check-in at an event, it independently shows you are known and accepted as a couple. 4. Private messages. This is particularly helpful for couples who have been in a long-distance relationship. A selection of screenshots from WhatsApp or Messenger can demonstrate your daily communication, how you support each other, and how you make plans for the future together. 5. Shared events and travel posts. This could be anything from online invitations where you were both invited as a couple to posts you made while traveling together. It helps to establish a timeline of shared experiences. Now, just as important is knowing what to leave out. Including the wrong thing can create questions where there were none before. The biggest one is contradictory information. Make sure the dates, location, and descriptions in your social media posts align with the timeline and statements in the rest of your application. An inconsistency can raise a red flag. Next, avoid including anything that is overly private or could be misinterpreted. Your entire online presence should be consistent with the story of a committed, ongoing partnership. And a very important tip, be mindful of what you post after you lodge your application. The department can, and sometimes does, look at social media. Posting something that seems to contradict your relationship status, even as a joke, could cause you problems. So how do you actually submit this? You don't just send a link to your Instagram profile. You should take clear screenshots and save them as PDF. Make sure the date of the post or message is visible. And remember, quality is much better than quantity. Select a handful of powerful examples that cover the timeline of your relationship. Don't overwhelm the case officer with hundreds of pages. For example, we worked with a couple who had to live apart for 6 months for work. They provided a short series of WhatsApp screenshots from each month they were apart. The messages show them planning their next visit and talking about setting up their future home. This was really simple, but it powerfully demonstrated that their commitment remained strong despite the distance. So social media evidence isn't a silver bullet, but when used correctly, it's a valuable tool that can add authentic, human context to your application, supporting the story you tell through your formal documents. If you're feeling unsure about what posts to include or how to best organize all your relationship evidence, getting some personalized guidance can be very helpful. My name's Jason, and as the principal migration lawyer here, I have over 8 years of dedicated experience working solely in Australian migration law, helping couples navigate this process. We can help you understand what to include, what to leave out, and how to present your relationship in the most compelling way. If you want to get started and see what support might be useful for you, feel free to reach out for a consultation. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Australian immigration insights. We'll see you in the next one.